So with this piece here, I had a design issue with it, so it was a bit too short on this edge here, so I had to basically use a hot knife to cut these two pieces out. You will see why I had to do that. There's a piece that interfaces with this part here that was getting interfered with, so I had to remove part of these, which will be updated in the design for next time, so I don't have to cut things out again. But for now, this is prototyping, so yeah, this is one of the things that will have to be redesigned for the next iteration of this thing. So if we turn it around here, you will see I've already put the inserts on there. So when I designed the holes for these two parts, I guess I made them a bit too small for the insert that I purchased for it. So this is a 1/4 by 20 by 20 1/4 28 insert, which means the size of the inner, the outer diameter of the base is about 0.31 inches in diameter. However, my hole size was 0.25. So the problem with that is when you put the inserts in a hole that is too small, the plastic will come up through the hole and you will not be able to screw it together, which I found out the hard way. So if you look inside, then you'll see tons of plastics. You'll see plastics in there. So yeah, it's not a good design. So that will have to be updated for the next one. Or use a insert that is smaller than that would also fit inside the original size of the hole. So it could go either way, depending on the price of the inserts. You will decide which way to go. So these inserts were not used, at least for this iteration, to put these two together. These ones do work, so that's what I will be using to put them together. So it's going to go like this, and then the handy dandy power drill will be used to put them together. Oh, before I do that, so this is a terrible design, at least for now. That is because the hole in there goes in at an angle, and it's hard for a human to ensure when they put the insert inside it stays at that same angle. So there would have to be a different way to attach the two pieces together. So I'm thinking in the future maybe like put a hole here and then on the other one, and then just put like some sort of brace to hold it together. So that's another idea there. But for now, we'll work with what we have. See where this takes us. one solid piece. I forgot to buy the inserts for these, but for now, like I said, it works. Just holding it sturdy enough, so I'll just make sure to buy it again next time. But yeah, it's good for now. Next, on to the next pieces. So I'll set this one aside for now. So these will go in for alignment purposes. They're in. I will go to maybe the other way so you can have more surface. And I will put the spine down. So these holes here are to align with this one. And as you can see right here, we have some double holes there, so I have to drill the ones up there because I guess in the design I forgot to adjust for this this depression here. So when I put them together, the holes were misaligned, so by about 0.35 inches, so I will update that next time. So I'll make this thing again. You'll see what I mean about the misalignment in a second. Yeah, so if you look on the place I drilled the hole is where the inserts are on the spine, but over here is where I actually designed the hole in the CAD model. So yeah, it needs to go up, or they need to go down on the spine, whichever way I decide on that one. Either way will work. So let's put these together. Screwdriver. Screw from the bottom into the spine. There you go. better to put the spine on here first before I get on here, so I'm going to unscrew it. The reason I have to do all this is because my 3D printer is too small. So I have to cut the part in half and then put them together, like screwing them together. My plan is to get a bigger size printer, an 800 by 800 millimeter printer, which should be able to print the entire thing whole. And I won't have to do this in the future. But for now, you look at what you have. Take you out for now. And put this spine here. Corners. Balanced as all things should be. Alright, now I can this back on. There you go. Also the lines too as well. Screws. Always hard to put together, so it's found a different location. There we go. Now I can put down here. Get rid. Done. I'm going to rotate upside down to do the rest. And this time around, I will use my drill. screws, insert so the screw is spinning in place and not actually going in. Yeah. Let's not use this one for now, that should be enough parts screwed in to this one might have got much of it inside there. Let's see. This one goes in easier? Yes, it does. Okay. Again, it's tool. Oops. There you go. Faster than using elbow grease. We are done putting these two together now. Now to one solid piece. For size comparisons, this is a regular pen. So this thing is really tall if you measure it, actually. It's about over 25.5 inches by, say, ish inches. So, as I said before, it's pretty big, but not too big. Down here, some will be some servos mounted, which, as I explained with the first episode, will be for the locking mechanism. So the servo will basically rotate and then lock this part to the back interface, and then once unlocked, it will basically use the door hinge, which we're about to install next. And yeah, it will cause this to rotate up and down for performing like a landing maneuver with the wings to act as a basically air brake. Alright, so now we have this piece and that piece. Put together. So now let's put them together with some door hinges, baby. Hinges. You'll notice there's a lot going on around here. That is because there were some alignment issues which I'll have to fix in the design for next time. So initially this is where they're supposed to be put at, but I used, again, that's when I found out about the inserts being too big. So the screw I was going to use to put over here is too big for the size of the insert I bought. So I had to use smaller ones there. Piece of advice, always measure before you put any inserts or screws in with the part you're going to use to screw together. Because yeah, things don't always go to plan, so always verify before you have to do all this. So yeah, let's put them together and continue with this thing. So I'm gonna put it upside down. How are we doing? Let's see. Let's zoom in. Alright, door hinges. Then we'll go in like that. And the other part will go in on top of it like that. So let's start screwing them in. Screws are in the box. I bought these from a company called Gooden. Gooden Doc. It's a little hot in here. I'm trying to AC. Yeah, this apartment is super insulated, so even in the winter time, it gets really hot. So I found myself turning the AC on. Even when it's really cold outside in Kansas City. We had our first snow day yesterday. Remember, what's today's date? 2 days after Thanksgiving, Saturday, where the day up was. Nope, too big. Yeah, this is the screw that was supposed to go into this. Try as I might, it would not go through. That is because the diameter of the screw and the diameter of the hole are the exact same size. And guys, never make everything the same size if you want to insert it in. It'll be too tight. put the other one on. Parts put on. Next, let's prepare the back interface. So before we mount the back interface with the full back plane, let's put the backpack straps on, which will be very necessary to hold this thing. Found these on Amazon and they work perfectly. So yeah, straps will basically, go like this. Go like this. And yeah, I'll just wear it. Purchase these, basically these, what are they called? But I'll hook them onto the straps and then screw them up in here. The holes I drilled are a bit too low, so I'll have to move them up next time so I can make the I drilled it a bit higher because I could feel this on the top of my spine touching it. I'm not supposed to do that, so it's because this is a little too low and the strap couldn't pull it up any higher, so I'll have to I'll like push towards the edge up there really. Shouldn't really matter much. This one. like $400 worth of screws. Never seen it in my life did I ever think I would be buying $400 of screws. Alright. Unless I'm construction or something. This project has taken me on so many different paths. Like I've learned so much. Maybe as a tip of the iceberg, this is just the first prototype for this thing. The goal is to use carbon fiber in the future for the design, and probably some titanium as well for some other parts that has yet to be 3D printed. So for now, it's just prototype 1 or Mark 11 for project AeViaN. So if you guys like what I'm doing, please put a like on the video, and you'll see more. Subscribe. Actually, I put these screws in there. There's so many. Alright. Hard to know where the other ones are going. You hear all the squeak? The holes come out totally aligned. Okay, these were drilled, not actually measured. So, the initial design, more aligned. Alright. Let's get the next one. Actually, I'll just screw these in first and then attach these to like. Dump you all there. Do that later. Screws. Screws. Even better line next time. That's that. All right. Now it is. We'll look something like this. That's how it would look like. And then the front straps. Alright, let's continue on with the next phase of this. Let's phase this and the full white plane. do a bit of a cleanup first though. You can find this and these on Amazon. To be done away. You two together. It's like I'm missing some screws. These screws are at. Oh, they're in the box. If you look here, you'll see the holes I'm going to be screwing them in are not the holes that I had initially designed. That is because, again, alignment issues. So I have to drill some more holes, which will be fixed. In a future version. We did have the sides are not super aligned. It will become crooked this time around, which again will be fixed in future versions. But for now, again, let's look at what we have. It is aligned enough though, but it could be better aligned. check this out. Which one first? There we go. There we go. That's the effect that's supposed to have. piece for this video we're going to attach some gas struts. And the reason I have those is for when this rotates, the gas strut will be strong enough to hold it in position that it's currently at without it having to swing back to each other. The next piece will be adding a linear actuator that will be actually pushing them away from each other, and the gas strap will aid in that as well for when the actuator is no longer energized. The gas struts are right here. These are for prototype only, so the two of these together can hold about 60 pounds. I need something a little stronger than that, something that will be over 100 pounds. So future designs will use a different one, but for now, for prototyping purposes and seeing what works, we'll use this one. This is for this side, and this one is for that side. So let's screw them in, screw them on and on. Let's down with this one. This will go here. This is my screwdriver. I will screw it in. So yeah, this is the reason I had to remove these, because with them in the way, would not. They were in the way. So I cut them out. So for future designs, I will basically make it go down there. Just be in line with where full back planes are. Cut in half. We'll also add some sort of extender here, so the gas strut getting it closer to the edge, so I can have some room to put the linear actuator in between it. This part, when I first tried it, was the harder. A little bit difficult to install. I was trying to install it higher, but by doing so, I had to bend the gas strap down, and then with that pressure, it was very dangerous if that thing like released, and you had a screw in there that was very, very dangerous. So this is the reason I lowered it, so it's going to be fully straight like that, without being under any pressure. And to install it onto this, all I have to do is basically extend it and then align it. Let me install the next one, the other one. These screws. There you are. These parts were not built into the design. You could not know exactly where they would be. So I had to basically do it after 3D printing. Sometimes some things can always be created digitally. You have to do it in real life. Let me install this first on the side and then put this through it. Might be faster. I was doing that last time I did this. So I will install this first. This is getting heavy. No, the same thing I just did. But for this side. the screw where I put it. Let it go. It'll fall. This happens a lot. Displacing a screw. A room full of screws. Screws getting loose. I don't know where it went. Is it in my pocket? No, it's not. Huh. Where'd you go? Mr. Screw. Mr. Screw, where'd you go? I don't see you anywhere. You're not on the floor. I need you. You're not on the floor. And where did you disappear to? Oh, where could you have gone? Go. Go, go, go. I have no idea where this thing went. That's embarrassing. I found the screw. It never left my hand after going back through the video to see where I put it. It's right here. I put it inside here. This is it right here. There you are. I'm like, where did the screw go? This is all that's supposed to go here. Okay, so almost done with what we are currently with this project. I have a part that is currently printing. Started printing that like around 1 a.m. last night. Should be done. It's a two-day print, so it should be done Tuesday morning. On Tuesday, it will be done and I will install it after that, which will be posted on the third video. Yeah, it was about a month since my first video I made, so I'll be a month from now. Probably this second video. Watching a live video. You will. It's probably best to put this sideways on the floor. Should be more sturdy. There we go. You're not getting away this time. sure you're screwed all the way in. Pretty good. That was good. So yeah, so when they close, it'll be like this. Then it will always want to return back to 0, but this unfortunately it pushes it out. So I need something that's stronger to push it all the way up there, so it can counter this force here when it's in equilibrium. We don't want it to be like that. And when it's closed, servo will lock it in place so it stays and doesn't want to go like that. But yeah, this is where we are at with the project currently. I haven't bought the locking mechanism part yet. That's the next purchase. And it will be installed on the 3rd video. But yeah guys, this is where we are currently with this project. And it's prototype phase. Let's wear it. Let's see where it takes us. Alright. I will definitely need help putting this thing on next time. Yeah. So yeah, this is where we are with the project currently, guys. So on my back. And then this is piece that will basically rotate with the help of an actuator like this. Like that. And then the wings will basically be facing the ground and acting like an airfoil or air brake, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this is where we are at currently. I feel like an astronaut. So yeah, there's more to be had with this project. I will show you the part that is currently printing. It is right here. It should be done in a few days. I have tons more parts to print.